Hello, this video is to show you some of the basic steps to setting up your display as well as possibly solving some problems you may be having with your board. First thing I'm going to kind of show you are some of the settings that we have set up for your displays, depending on how you want to have them set up between your monitor, your laptop, and your ViewSonic board. So as a default, we have it set up so that your laptop screen is mirrored to your ViewSonic board, and then your monitor itself is its main monitor with all of your applications on it. So if you need to make any changes or go into any of these settings, you're going to right-click anywhere on the screen. That should bring up the drop-down here. You're going to go to Display Settings. So here, and it should look something like this. So number 2 here would be something like your monitor, and then 1/3 would be your laptop and your ViewSonic board, with 1 being your laptop and 3 being the board. If you needed to check on any of those, though, you can always click Identify, and the numbers will flash on each of the screens. Now, if you wanted to change any of these settings here, like you wanted to make actually your monitor be mirrored to your ViewSonic board, you can click on the 2, bring them drop down, and then select Duplicate Desktop on 2 and 3, and that will make sure that all the settings will be the same depending on if you're on the monitor or on the ViewSonic board. Keep these the settings for now. And then another setting to go through is if you wanted to change the layout of how your monitors and displays are set up. So if you maybe have your laptop to the left instead of to the right of your monitor, you can always drag and drop it over to this side, and then you hit Apply, and then your mouse will go to the left of the screen out to go to your laptop instead of to the right. So once you have those all things set up, there is a setting to change in the advanced settings for your ViewSonic board. This will not work until you have the refresh rate changed for your ViewSonic board to 50 Hz. So to do that, you need to go down to your advanced settings in the display, click on that, and then in the top right corner there will be a drop down with different displays. You want to make sure it is selected to this IFP 7550. It may not be 3, but this is what you're going to be looking for. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. There should be a drop down here to 50 Hz. I already have this set up as it is, but it'll probably start off as a default to 60. You want to make sure it is clicked onto 50 Hz. Once that's clicked, it should be a setting to change it, or keep the changes, or to revert them. So make sure you hit to keep the changes, and then it will eventually appear up on your ViewSonic shortly. The last thing to check on, in case your touchscreen or your pen is giving you any issues, you need to calibrate the settings or reset them up. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and click Start, and in the search bar that comes up, you want to type in Control Panel. And go ahead and click on that application. You want to go down to the Hardware button and click on that, and we'll bring up all these options here. You want to go down to the Tablet PC settings and click on Calibrate the Screen for Pen and Touch Input. Once you click on that, a little bar should come up like this, and it should say to set up here. You want to make sure the display option is picked as the multiple monitors that you have it set up as, at least for your board. If not, here's the drop down that will kind of look like it. Again, you're going to want to look for that IFP to set up the board for the touch. So to set up the pen and touch, you just click the setup button. It will give you an option here between your pen or your touch. You'll want to probably do both just to make sure. But if you click on one of these, it should bring up the screen as white. And if it's not the current screen that is your board, there should be some instructions that look like this. It should say, tap the screen with your tablet pen to set that as a tablet screen. You want to make sure these instructions are displayed on your board, not on, say, your monitor or your laptop. You want to make sure these words are on your board. If they're not, go ahead and hit Enter, and it should bring it over to the next available screen. But I already did that now, so it should close itself. So let's just go ahead and click that again. Pen input, and right now, at least from on my side of the screen, it should be up there. If it's not, again, just hit Enter and we'll bring it back up. Once that's done, you can hit Enter again and we'll close out the options. The same thing goes for your touch options. You're just going to click Touch, and you're going to put your finger on the board to calibrate the screen instead of tapping it with the fine point of your pen. Once those are both good, they should both be set to be available to touch with the ViewSonic board. Well, that should be everything else. Thank you so much for watching.